Hello, welcome to another episode of Gotta Start Somewhere. Today we are all going to start off with a new series that I'm going to post every week on the weekend regarding team building aspect of this game. I have more and more started to realize not having the information on the other team greatly hurts me because they're able to try out new things. They're able to put picks that is not known, and I am playing a known team that everyone can read like a book. Well, most of everyone can read like a book, right? So I wanted to at least put like a little bit of my focus or my wants in my team rather than just copying the someone else's team. But I do realize that I suck very much at team building and creativity. So I hope you guys understand that, but it is time for me to lose, try to figure out what the problem is, try to fix a little bit, trying to recognize what is going on, and I hope that helps with how things are, which is going to be a little difficult, but like I said, I gotta start somewhere. So, I did tease a little bit during my other games that I do want to start off with the team building one. Start off with this backbone, but the backbone, the flesh, I guess, that I want to get rid of in this backbone is Raging Bolt. I do want to take this out. I have started to realize that I am very weak against Dondozo teams because of earthquakes that are in Dozo, and this is not a Fairy Terra. And also, it's very bulky that it's always going to take a hit off my Thunderbolt, and it is going to kill me with everything else. So I'm going to remove this. And I also want to be a little bit stronger onto the Flutter Mane, but also have a little bit more of a defensive backbone. I have Lando to take the hit of earthquakes, of the earth type moves, but with the Flutter Mane being in the team, it's going to take a lot of steel moves, it's going to take a lot of poison moves. Poison moves I can take care of with the Ursh, but steel not so much because of how Hisuian Arcanine has rock type, so it's going to take a lot of damage into that. So I do want to take out the Hisuian Arcanine too. So what do I want to put in here instead? I do want to put in, which is going to sound a little bit strange to you, but in the Ulfi team champions invitational summit of champions team report. Hopefully I can see. Do I see here? No, I don't. I think Justin Tang did a video on this. Wait, hold on. Nope, you can be quiet. Ulfi Summit of Champions team report. I think it was... No, I want to see... Maybe it was just a... Justin Tang of Champions. Here, let's see. Does he showcase his team from the Invitational? I thought he did. Maybe it wasn't him. But I know there was a content creator who who ran this. The reason that I want to say Invitational team review. Come on. I want to see. This is really not helping me at all. There was something that I wanted to use and I thought I could get a what is it, the spread off of it, but Wolfie, this is what I wanted to take. Glimmora, team court. I wanted to take a look at the Glimmora. Pokemon World Champions team, no. This is not it. NAIC, that's also not it. Come on, where can I find the stupid Glimmora EV team report? Hopefully this has something. No, maybe it doesn't. I wish I had the teams. Really, like the EV spreads, not having the EV spreads really does suck, huh? It's so hard to EV against this. It wasn't Justin saying? Was it Joe? I thought it was Justin Tang who did this. I remember kind of seeing it. Okay, I think this was it, right? How strong is Wolfie's new team? Okay, that's what it is. Alright, there you go. See, I was right. This is what I wanted. So, it doesn't run. So the reason that I am using Glimmora with Power Herb is that it can take whatever the Flutter Mane is going to throw at us pretty well. It is going to also be pretty strong against Tornadus that is around. Lando not really, but it does have the Grass Terra to take some damage. Sludge Bomb. And also the Grass Terra helps it survive the other ones a little bit better. Strong into Instant, strong into whatever else is going on. Basically have the same spread against the that the Raging Bolt has. But what I wanted, the thing that I wanted to run here is going to be Terra Blast. I'm gonna add the Terra Blast here, so that's what I'm going to do. The reason that I'm adding Terra Blast here is that it is able to, you're gonna be Grass Terra. With the Terra Blast and with the Grass Terra type, I could probably go hand in hand with Dondozo. Like I said, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I'll be sad, but who knows? Do I want to be bulky? 172 for the speed is okay. No, it's not okay because it had Torn. Maybe that's why he was a little bit slower. I mean, a little bit faster, a little bit bulkier. Let's actually EV spread a little bit later. I do want to focus more on the attack here. It is going to be modest. Let's see how this does, and then if I keep dying to everything else, then I'm gonna try to do around it. And my last Pokemon would be Incineroar with Intimidate, with safety goggles. For the I was thinking either safety goggles or a Stallfest. Maybe Ogerpon is enough of a defense against Among Us, but I do want a little bit offensive answer against Among Us too, so I'm gonna bring out the Incin. Flare Blitz, Knockoff, Parting Shot, and Fake Out. The spread, Terra, probably Ghost. Ghost or Grass? But I think I want to go... Honestly, Grass is not a bad idea, but like I said, I can always make an adjustment. And I need a Incineroar spread. I'm gonna go to Pika Analytics. Do they have... Oh yeah, VGC. Oh, they finally have 2026 VGC spread. 1760, 1630, 1760. It does change things a lot. Fake Out, Knockoff, Flare Blitz, Parting Shot, and I want you, which is Careful. What does Careful do? Careful, special defense minus special attack. Sure, why not? Let's start from there. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit more of a more defensive bone. 100 into 156. Also very bulky, very slow Incineroar. Let's see what that does. Let's start from there, right? So this is going to be my 6. It is going to be validated. Fluttermane, Overpower, Wellspring, Urshifu, Lando, Glimmora, and Incineroar. I'm gonna upload to PokePaste. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to... So what I always do is first I'm going to go into my passers. Not this. I have a clean one that I have. And I'm going to make a copy if I can. Alright, here. Make a copy. And then team building 1 passers. It's eventually gonna make it for me. I'm going to do the access. I'm going to start this. I'm going to start this. And in home, I'm going to copy in my team. It's going to show my team, and I will make adjustments as things go if it ever pops up. There you go. It's not gonna pop up Urshifu because it's having a little bit of a difficulty doing that right now, but I think he's making a change very quickly, and it's going to be all right. So finally we can start getting into the game. I'll play one and then I'll just do some more later. Alright, it is going to be... Okay, we already see this. Raging Bolt, Fluttermane, Ogerpon, and Rillaboom, Ursh, and Incin. Probably Glimmora is a good start. It's weak against Ursh, weak against... It's like a neutral against Raging Bolt, I want to say. But with the Ursh, I want to bring the Fluttermane. And I'm gonna bring Lando for this, and probably Incineroar for the pivot. Glimmora, Fluttermane, Incineroar, and Urshifu. I do feel like there is a Surging Strikes on the way, and also Fake Out on the way. So I'm going to Spiky Shield. No, Spiky Shield doesn't do anything. I'm gonna go in. Oh, I don't. Maybe I should have definitely brought the Ogerpon Wellspring. I'm going to throw caution in the wind. Get ready to take the Surging Strikes and Moonblast Ursh. Fake out. Yep, that was expected. And Moonblast doesn't take out the Urshifu. Oh, but you go into the Flutter Mane. But I'm bold. Please don't kill. No, never mind. It does kill. Alright, I am flinched. I can bring out my Incineroar. And I can finally Meteor Beam Incineroar and then fake out the Urshifu. It's probably going to switch out the Ursh. And hopefully I'm faster than the Incineroar. Okay, yeah, protects the Urshifu. Meteor Beam should take out the Incin. Yep, there you go. Now I'm +1. Okay. I want to Parting Shot, but I don't know what I want to Parting Shot. I guess I want to Parting Shot that. Ivy Cudgel is coming this way. Definitely something is coming this way. Switch out to Lando. Knock off into Ursh. Yep, Ivy Cudgel coming. Surging Strike. Oh, it's very strong. Okay. Never mind. I definitely should have brought in Wellspring instead of Lando. Does it take a hit? It might take a hit. We'll see. Aqua Jet and Ivy Cudgel is probably going to take out the Glimmora. Okay. Alright. So that you get wrecked. That's okay. I maybe should have taken the Ogerpon Wellspring to pivot against Shifu instead of Lando. But then I would have done really bad against the Raging Bolt if that's the case. And I do want to be faster, but I also want to have some damage. Alright, there it goes again. Torn, Lando, Regidrago, that. So Flutter Mane's always going to be there. I do want the Incin. Do I want the Incin? Maybe I want the Glimmora, actually. But who's going to take care of Regidrago? That's going to take care of Regidrago. Metagross full with the Ursh. And then the last one is going to be probably a pawn. Yeah, a pawn. Let's start from there. Torn, Lando, like always. And I'm going to Icy Wind, Grass Terra, Meteor Beam onto the Land Earth. Okay. Poison Terra, Earth Power, I do resist. Icy Wind. And Meteor Beam. Does it take it out? I am full. Okay, it does take out the Lando. Alright. But now I'm weak. Because I have... Okay, Regidrago probably faster than me under Tailwind. Earth Power is coming this way. So I want to Thunder Wave the Regidrago and then Protect. Does it kill? No, it doesn't kill. Alright, Thunder Wave onto the Regidrago. Liquid Storm. That's alright. Now I am going to Moonblast the Regidrago and Sludge Bomb the Torn, right? Yeah. Oh, never mind. Oh god. I really don't think it's doing anything. So fast. Wicked Blow. Dragon Energy. Yep, that's it. Okay, never mind. So I want to say this is a failure. Glimmora doesn't really feel right. It does a lot of things, but I don't think it has the backbone that it needs to help. So I'm gonna go back to the drawing board. Glimmora as a Pokemon honestly doesn't feel bad. I'm gonna be honest. It does well. Terra Blast does suck, right? Maybe there is a reason that no one is running the Terra Blast. Teammate, Fluttermane, Torrent, Wellspring, Chi-Yu, Ursh, Dozo, Tatsugiri, Champal, Dragonite. Do this. Do people run Glimmora? Not a lot. Sludge Bomb, Spiky Shield, Earth Power, Meteor Beam, Mortar Spin, Power Gem. That's okay. Fluttermane, Torrent, Ogerpon, and Ursh. Fighting Dark, because I guess, yeah, sure. Let's try this again. I want the Glimmora. I want the Fluttermane, but I do want the Torrent probably. So instead of Lando, it's gonna be Torn. And it is also going to be Chi-Yu. So let's start from there. Power Herb is right. Toxic is right. Grass Terra probably still is correct. But I am going to change this into a little bit faster. Timid for 252, 252. There you go. And hopefully it does damage as a +1. Now I'm going to go to the Fluttermane. Still put this. Does this change anything? Yeah, it does change things. Alright. So Fluttermane mostly use booster energy. This one has so much set. Bold is okay, but I do want a little bit more faster, a little bit more offensive. But I think that's too fast, right? If I do that with the Timid? Is this really what I do? Is this really what people do? That feels like it's being so offensive against this. Huh. Alright. I mean, like I said, we'll try out different things. If I feel like I do want things to be a little bit slower and more bulkier, I'm gonna change that. Moonblast, Protect, Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball and Dazzling Gleam. Icy Wind is okay, but I don't need Icy Wind in this time. Ursh, I'm gonna use this Sash version. Ogerpon, that's okay, right? Follow me. Hornry, Leech, Water Absorb, Jolly. Adamant, probably this is what I'm using. Adamant is a very defensive heavy, which I don't have a problem with, do I? You know, let's start with what people run the most, and then we'll make some changes if I need to. If I want it to be a little bit faster, I will change. If I need to be a little bit, you know, bulkier, I will change. Slower, I will change. Oh, sorry. This was supposed to be Jolly. There you go. Ursh is Ursh. And what else was it running? Torn. Probably Covercloak? Yeah. Tornadus and Covercloak. Prankster. Tailwind. Liquid Storm. Rain Dance. Or Taunt? Not Rain Dance. Protect. And this is going to be a lot of timids in the showdown ladder, right? I just want to be very faster. Timid. There you go. And then the last one is going to be not Tatsugiri, but Chiyu. Beads of Ruin. Specs? Yeah, Specs. Choice Specs, Beads of Ruin. Heat Wave. Dark Pulse. Overheat. Snarl. Very one-sided, but modest. 0, 0, 0 to 52, 4 to 52. Oh, that's what it does. Okay, so it needs to be like this one is like a minus and this one is like a plus. Yeah. Plus. Minus and plus. There you go. Makes it modest. So this is my team number 2. This is basically like any other Glimmora team that I want to start with, and I'm going to see if I can make some changes to it to make any difference. It does sometimes run Dondozo Tatsugiri, sometimes Shenpao, sometimes Dragon Knight, sometimes Roaring Moon. But let's start from there. So I'm going to change the paste again. If I change the paste here, does it? Maybe we'll see in a little bit. We change team here. There you go. Let's play a game. So this is team building 1-2. Maybe I should have added the -2. Yeah, why not? Let's actually -2. Let's do this. That way I have something kinda like this, just so I have something. I should have definitely save it and copy it to make a new team. That way I can kind of keep track of what is going on. So starting from here, I should get ready soon. So it's just gonna play one game and then get ready for work. Alright, Trick Room team with also Torn in the back with the Ursh probably. It probably wants to go Trick Room. And I do not want to let it, but I feel like I have to. Among Us is in the back. Glimmora sounds like a good option to start with. Does Flutter Maze sounds like a good option to start with? No, it doesn't. I probably... Oh, I definitely had to change the Terra type. Hold on. Sorry. Gotta go back to Team Builder. I need to change the Terra, which I forgot to do. I do want some Ghost Terra, actually. You're probably going to be Steel Terra, because I have the Covercloak. Steel Terra. Ursh is probably going to be Ghost Terra, because I really want that fake out pressure. And Chiyu, I don't know what Terra I want you to be. Maybe Grass Terra? sounds like an option. Maybe Stellar Terror sounds like an option. Is there a way for me to see what kind of Terra people are running? Okay, it seems like they changed a little bit of what is going on. We want to search for Chiyu. Oh yeah, they did talk about how they want to do an overhaul of the Lab Mouse website, and I think this is what it turns out to be. Okay, Ghost Terra, huh? Okay, sure. Why not? Let's start with Ghost Terra. It was pretty weak against Fake Out, so probably that's why. Gonna go do this. I'm going to upload again to PokePaste, do this. I'm gonna take you out, I don't need you anymore. And I'm going to switch out into this one and quickly play a game. Sorry, I forgot to change the Terra and it really hurt me. Hitmontop, Hisuian, it's a chlorophyll, right? Okay, Torn maybe, Glimmora is an option. Definitely. Flutter, not really. Chiyu, not really. I want to bring in Torn, but I want the Torn in the back. So I'm gonna... Oh, sorry. I want the Ogerpon, but I do want the Ogerpon in the back. And then for the last one... Why are you Stellar Terrar? Needed you to be Steel Terra. Do I want the Ursh? Do I want the Chiyu? Chiyu probably doesn't do much. I do need something with Salamence, which is going to be the Flutter main. So Glimmora, Torn, Hitmontop, Typhlosion. I do think that there is going to be a Fake Out. So it's going to be Spiky Shield. It's going to be Tailwind. Okay, but I don't get faked out. I have Covert Cloak and Heat Wave. Takes out the Torn, but that's okay. I'm not faster. Meteor Beam can take out everything except for Lilligant. So I'm going to Meteor Beam, Typhlosion, and Bleak Windstorm. Alright. That's still fine. Meteor Beam would take out the Typhlosion. You missed? Gotta be kidding me. That's okay. I'm not going to sweat. Maybe I am sweating. That's alright. Oh, why do you still have the Terra Blast? You gotta be kidding me. I have to Sludge Bomb here, don't I? And then I'm gonna Fairy Terra Dazzling Gleam. Where's my Earth Power? Like, freaking hell. Forgot to bring in the Earth Power for this. Yeah, gotta start somewhere. You gotta make mistakes somewhere, right? No matter what I do. Hissy and Lilligant, you're slower. But I want to take you out before you bring in the sun, which you might bring in the sun. But Sludge Bomb is gonna come your way. Probably Moon. No, I'm gonna bring the pawn. Okay, protected. Sludge Bomb. Close combat. Okay, maybe I should have Moon Blasted it to hit on top. Alright, that's my bad. That is my bad. Flutter Main's gonna come out again. Does it not have? It should have Torkoal in the back. It definitely has Torkoal in the back. It needs to have Torkoal in the back. Wide guard. Close combat. Oh no, it really does have Torkoal in the back. Oh no, it doesn't. It has a Murkrow. Okay, that's why. Spiky Shield. Tailwind, you're faster. You missed. Did you miss onto Fluttermane? Okay, that's why. Alright, that's probably it now. Moonblast onto Murkrow. Follow me into the Ogre Pond. Alright, forfeit. Okay, GG. Alright, that's a team. That's something. That's something that I did. Replay entries. I'm gonna go into here. Name match error. No, never mind. It was just lagging a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the team builder because I'm stupid. And I still put Terra Blast here. Earth Power. Spiky Shield. Not bad. Glimmora's pretty strong. Well, at least, but I was fighting like a weird team. He brought out everything like a fire team needed. He brought out the Lilligant. He brought out the Typhlosion, and doesn't bring out Torkoal. So I don't know what I want to believe in this case. Oh, and then you need to be Steel Terra. This is a misclick. I'm sorry. Okay, so that is pretty much clear. I'm gonna upload again. This go away, and then this you are the real one. Okay, well, I'm gonna do the rest of the video in a little while, and let's see how far I can go. Alright, so let's continue. So I've had a couple more games to play with. This was the Team 1-2 that I have been running. As you can see, I had a couple losses against the Trick Room team. So I was like, I was always thinking maybe I need some way to counter the Trick Room. So I wanted to add Taunt to Fluttermane with the bulky set. But as I was playing this game, I've been missing the damage on the Fluttermane a little bit more. In case of game 11, I did not bring Fluttermane, which was my fault. Definitely should have brought the Fluttermane instead of Ursh. But give me 1 second. Let me let my cat in. So I probably will go back to the second version, the 1-2, instead of 1-3, and just try to kill the Trick Room setter the best way that I can. So let's start from there. I'm gonna go back to 1-2. I'm gonna go paste this into the home and Showdown 1-2, and we will continue try to figure out what the problem is. Okay, so there you go. We're gonna continue. The enemy is running Fluttermane, Farigiraf, Incineroar, Raging Bolt, Urshifu, and Ursaluna. So this is basically like a regular balance-ish team with Trick Room splashed in. I do see this quite a lot. Do I want speed over this? No, I'm kind of a little scared to go, but I do want Glimmora, because Glimmora has pretty good typing against this, except for Ursh and Ursaluna. So I do want Fluttermane in the back. I do want Ogerpon in the back, but then now do I want Fluttermane or do I want Torn? So like no, I do want to put some damage in case I want to put in a lot of damage against Farigiraf. So I'm gonna keep that. Do I want Chiyu? Not really. Do I want Ursh? Maybe it's gonna do pretty well against these. Probably better than Torn, right? So it is going to be Incineroar and Farigiraf. I am waiting for a fake out under the Glimmora slot, which is a little bit not good. Maybe I just have to let the Trick Room go off. I'm going to protect, and I want to Moonblast. Incineroar? Yeah. There's nothing I can do to stop the Trick Room from happening. Citrus Berry. At least not in this case, right? So before probably doesn't KO, so I want to Meteor Beam the Incineroar and try to stall out the Trick Room a little bit. Not sure, maybe Ursaluna comes in. Let's see what you do. In case you want to U-turn out. Okay, yeah, knockoff goes in here. Hyper Voice. And Meteor Beam should KO here. The Incin. Come on. You can Flare Blitz into this location. Going to change to Ursh. Oh, that's always the problem, right? In case you Flare Blitz here. Oh no, you Flare Blitz there, huh? Burns. Psychics. That's okay. Trick Room 2 turns. Psychic is coming. Probably Ogre Pawn. You want to finish off the Ursh, right? Let's just try to take you out. Hopefully I don't die to a Psychic. Can't Sucker Punch. I'm gonna switch back out to Ogre Pawn. Knock off. Hyper Voice. Alright. At least I can kill the Incineroar. One turn of Trick Room. Spiky Shield. Spiky Shield. So no more Trick Room on their end. Okay, now he doesn't have Protect anymore. What's the last Mon over there? Hyper Voice. Now you're slower. It could be... Let's try to kill... What Terra might it have? Ghost Terra? Could have Ghost Terra. Earth Power. Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, the same thing. Yeah. Alright, oh, it doesn't KO. -1. Okay, Facade. That's okay. Trick Room goes off again. It's going to be Hyper Voice. Or Psychic. EQ is a thing. You don't get a burn. Okay, I wasn't realizing that he's gonna go hard Trick Room on me, right? So in case, let's double protect. Try to fish out, see what they do. Gunk Shot and Hyper Voice. If he does get burned, I want to save the Flutter Mane more than anything. Let's go Earth Power into Ursaluna, change back into the Shifu. Gunk Shot takes it out. Hyper Voice takes it out, and from here, I don't think there is. Is there something? Now, does he switch out the Ursaluna? Or he kind of just be like, oh, I can take it. Let's see. What's in the back? What's the last one in the back? Yeah, he does switch it out. Okay, maybe I should have moved Boston into that. Psychic, and I think that's it. Ah. Enemy is most likely to hit with Trick Room. If they have. But if it is an Insane Glimmora, my Ursh is Terra Ghost, right? Yeah, it is Terra Ghost. I could Wicked Blow into the Farigiraf. And hopefully he doesn't double up there. Maybe he doesn't expect the Terra Ghost and then he actually expect like a Terra Dark or something. Or should I get Taunt? Maybe I can add Taunt to Torn and just not use Protect here. Let's see how that goes. And because he is I realized that I really need Rain Dance here because there are a lot of snow teams, there are a lot of sand teams, there are a lot of, you know, weather teams. So this is sun right here. This was snow, and then this was also sun right there. So Rain Dance is important, but I think I also do want to add the Taunt here. And also the Encore is just so freaking annoying. So if I had seen the Whimsicott, I would have just taunted it after changing that. Wait, hold up. Let me. This goes there, stays as Protect. Now I realized. I'm gonna delete this. And then I'm going to make a copy. This is going to be Teambuilding 1-4, which changes into Taunt on Tornadoes. So let's upload these to Pokepaste. And I'm going to change the team here. Nothing's changing too much yet unless I want to like scrap it and go all over again. Okay, so there's going to be Ogerpon, Ursh, probably Water Ursh here, Chien-Pao, Rillaboom, Raging Bolt, and Fluttermane. Probably Fluttermane. Probably Glimmora. Actually, let's go Torn Glimmora. This is pretty good. Flutter in the back, and then do I want Chew? I probably want Pawn in the back for Ursh. Torn Glimmora, Fluttermane, and Chien-Pao. I do think there is going to be a Sucker Punch, but that's okay. Going to Tailwind, and I'm going to Meteor Beam the Chien-Pao. I can take a hit. Right? Oh, come on. Icy Wind. That's unfortunate. Meteor Beam. Well, this is more like I'm trying to get off a thing. Can do this. Sludge Bomb onto Fluttermane. Am I still faster? I'm 200. Stellaterra. Hopefully I'm faster. Oh no, wow, Fluttermane's actually faster. Okay, there goes. Probably Sacred Sword. Okay, Torn dies. It's okay. Torn did what it was going to do. That's alright. Stellar Terror. I have Tailwind. That's okay. Ursh Rapid. And then I'm going to go Fairy Terra, Dazzling Gleam, and switch to Pawn. Protects, detects, Dazzlings, and then also Dazzling again and Follow Me. Because they're both single target, I can do a lot of damage with my Flutter. What does it have in the back? Most likely like a Rillaboom, I want to say. But I'm saving the Glimmora for the possible Rillaboom. I'm saving the Glimmora for the possible Heartflame. Hope maybe Raging Bolt. But against Raging Bolt, I might want to save the... Oh, it's a Sash Ursh? Okay, thank you for healing me. That's okay. Yep, it is the Raging Bolt. Aqua Jet is a thing. Gonna Dazzling again. Gonna Follow Me again. Yep, there you go. Thundercloud, yep, also misses. There goes that. And then I'm going to Moonblast. Probably Thunderbolt now. Yep, and that is game. Alright, I'm in the lower rankings right now, so it's not that big of a deal to win or lose. I kind of just want to see how the things are working. Ooh, I want to change it over there. Actually, okay, so Cress, Ursh, and these bozos. Torn, Flutter, or Ursh? Ursh actually is pretty good, right, against this. Or Chi-Yu does neutral damage, good damage. No. Probably, it has Ghost Terra, but I can always change the Wicked Blow later. Torn, Ursh, Flutter was going to fight Among Us. Ogre Pawn. For that, and then probably Flutter main. Yeah. Torn, Ursh, Ensign, and Cresselia. You stupid Shumabub. Alright, I'm gonna taunt the Cresselia. He might fake out, but who does he fake out? Probably fakes out the Ursh, right? Ghost Terra, Wicked Blow, Cresselia. There you go. What? Who the hell has Mental Herb on this? Oh my god. Okay. That really is affecting my mental. Oh my god. I'm gonna double up on Cresselia because I don't want the I don't want to deal with the Lunar Dance, so he can just die. It's okay. He can knock off and kill my Ursh. You son of a... Alright, that's still fine. Wicked Blow and Bleak Windstorm. Yeah, if it hits, alright, that's gonna at least kill it. Now what is Ensign going to do? Who do I have in the bag? I brought Ogre Pawn and I brought Glimmora, right? So he has Ursaluna. I'm still going to hit the same thing. I'm gonna taunt it. Yeah, Wicked Blow it. It might kill me. Like a knockoff on Incin. Flare Blitz. Okay, doesn't kill. Why doesn't he knock me off? Alright, he tried to kill me. That's fine. Maybe he read that. Ogre Pawn. I'm actually going to Bleak Windstorm. Follow me. I can take a hit. And Dazzling hopefully doesn't kill. But he already has Moonblast, so he's probably not running Moonblast and Dazzling Gleam at the same time. It's okay. Ogre Pawn is kind of a throwaway right now. Ursaluna. Yeah, Moonblast. Bleak Windstorm needs to hit. Okay, died. Incin's gonna come in. I'm going to try to save my Ogre Pawn. But not right now. Now I am really... Okay, I'm gonna Tailwind. Oh, I don't have Glimmora here. Then I really need to save the Ogre Pawn. Alright, I'm gonna switch into Flutterwing. Tailwind goes off. Facade dies. Did his job. Trick Room is gone. They only have 2. Ogre Pawn is here. I'm faster. So we're going to take out one by one. And he could protect, but I am not doubling up. I can KO both. Okay, Ghost Terra. That's alright. As long as he doesn't go into Flutter Mane, yeah, that's fine. Because I have Shadow Ball. GG. That's his game. That was a tough one, right? Actually, legit pretty tough. Can I see how common is Mental Herb in Cresselia? Cresselia itself is not very common. Let's just say 1500, that's fine. I'm not in that range. Safety Goggles is 38%. Mental Herb is 36%. So, even so, does Mental Herb prevent flinch? Mental Herb, it cures infatuations. What are infatuations? Taunt, Encore, Torment, Heal Block, or Disable, but not the flinch. Do I really want Fake Out here against the Cresselia? And then just like pound it? Do I want Fake Out on Ursh? I don't taunt anymore, right? Because I don't want to spend 2 turns faking out, taunting again, and attack. I feel like that's very not the right thing to do. Say that. Oh no, you can't use Fake Out. Never mind, or Shiftle can't use Fake Out. What was this? Sucker Punch. Goes first. Can you learn Fake Out? Nope, illegal. I don't have anyone that can learn Fake Out. That's okay. That means I need... Chiyu actually is not doing much here. Let me refresh this. Is that going to... Okay, hold on. I just need to move the text. Okay, hold on. Why is this C16 and this becomes C17, C18? Oh, never mind. C2, C3. Oh, there it all. This is going off of game by game data. It's okay. It's not okay. I'm just gonna do this. Does it fix it? Nope, it doesn't fix it. I think I did break it. Whatever. That's fine. One game that is broken is okay. As long as the whole thing does not get broken, it's fine. Like I said, I don't run Shiyu that much. It's one of my least brought Pokemon. I only brought it 4 times with 50% win rate. I don't know why I rushed it 7 times and then I just not doing that great. But I am doing pretty well when I can afford to bring it. Like when it doesn't have that much negative things against it. So that is a thing. Let's do one more game. Probably that's the last one that I'm going to do for this episode. Ooh, Dondozo Tatsugiri. I do not like this. I definitely want pawn in the back. Probably Glimmora. Takes care of all these 3. But then I also don't want to go pawn Glimmora, right? Let's go Torn. Let's go Glimmora. Let's go Ogre Pawn. And then let's go Flutter Mane. Flutter Chiyu. There you go. Going to be that. Probably Specs. Probably annoying. And probably dead. Unless you switch up. Well, let's hope that he switches out. If not, like I said, all becomes a learning experience. I will go off before Chiyu for sure. Usually there are specs. Flutterman can do something crazy, but under Tailwind I will be faster minus any Icy Wind shenanigan. But with the Tailwind I can do everything without being hit by Icy Wind. It is very sad if Chiyu switches out into something else, but I at least get a +1 there. Okay, he doesn't switch out. Meteor Beam needs to hit. Okay, because that misses a lot. Alright, Moonblast gets resisted. Wow, even with the resist, it's a lot of damage, huh? And now I'm faster. Bleak Windstorm and probably Sludge Bomb. Do I want to take out the Flutter or do I want to take out the Pawn? I think I'm more likely to be bad against Pawn. Okay, well maybe that's not the best thing. Liquid Storm. Okay, I should have went against the Flutter Mane. Okay, but he went Toxic Debris. That's not great. Now I have my own Flutter to fight with. I'm still faster. I'm still scared of Follow Me, but Ivy Kojo here. Yeah, Ivy Kojo here. And then Shadow Ball there. At least, oh, it's gonna be Rillaboom right in the back. Ugh, it's gonna be Rillaboom in the back? Oh, that feels terrible. Then it makes sense that I don't Ghost Terra. That I don't use the Terra here. but I definitely should have saved the Glimmora a little bit better. Maybe I should have Terra. I think if I Terra Glimmora, but Ivy Cudger should KO the Flutter Mane. Shadow Ball should KO the Ogre Pawn. Right? Yeah, because of the follow me shenanigan. Ivy Cudgel, yep. Now it is Rillaboom against the 2. Grassy terrain is there, but the poison is also there. But it's not really racking up poison as much. I do want Horn Leech, but I think I want Follow Me actually. And then it does about the same. Gonna Fairy Terra, Moonblast here. Whatever it is, just kill me. That's fine. And then Grassy Glide doesn't KO. Okay, that's how you fight it. Follow me. Moonblast. And that's it. Alright. Okay. It was good that I brought it up to 1v2. That helped. Please tell me I didn't break the sheet. No, I didn't break the sheet. Let's see. Right. I did. Let's. There are definitely things to improve upon here. Which is going to be in here. I did the right thing, killing off the Chiyu. I know that nothing's gonna KO me from the Flutter Mane, unless it was a Moonblast coming into Tornadoes. That KO'd it. Maybe I need Torn to be a little bit more bulky. I want it to survive at least like a Dazzling Gleam or a Moonblast. But is this Specs? It might actually be Specs. Hold on. Yeah, he Moonblasted here. And then what did you do here? Oh, no. Turn 2. Bleak Windstorm. You Moonblast again. Might actually be Specs. Is there any world that I survive a Specs Flutter Mane? Yeah, because it's not booster energy. If it was booster energy, I would have seen it. So if it is Specs, it's usually timid. So I go 252 Specs Flutter Mane. Where is my... Okay, my calculator. Now get Seaman Murray, which is... Come on! Flutter Mane. With Moonblast, 252, Timid, Fairy, Specs against Tornadoes. I don't have any. I win? I actually take this most of the time. Oh no, it kills me most of the time. Wait, what do I have? I have a little bit in it, right? This is my 1-4. Now where's my 1-4? Alright, this is my 1-4. I do take it. I have 36 into this and then 4 into special defense. 36, 4 into special defense. I still die. Do I want to be a little bit more bulky? I do want to live it. I don't think I need to be that fast, because I will be under Tailwind. Speed tier. Pokemon. Alright, let's start with this. And is I need advanced. Flutter main is 135. Base is 135, level 50 EVs with IV to nature. Let's say it is neutral because well, let's say it's beneficial. And then with active ability with faster than Torn, which is 111. IV, neutral. Are you timid? Did I build you timid? Yeah, okay, this timid. Beneficial with tailwind. Tide? Wait, why is the base speed different? There's something wrong with this calculator. Hold on. I need a different calculator. Something that is faster. Hold on, can I change this? Is Flutter main faster than Tornadus? Lando, active, tailwind, and then you have tailwind. Max EV speed can outspeed Flutter main with. This actually is trash. Hold on, I need a better speed calculator. Do you do speed calculator for us? No. Pokemon speed calculator. What is if anyone please have anything that can tell me what speed is better speed calculator to use, please let me know. Tornadus, let's say photosynthesis. I do need a little bit. Okay. And then tailwind. I do win under tailwind with max. Honestly, I just have to win this, right? This is the most annoying thing that I see all the time. How low can I go? Can I go like, what is the next thing that people use a lot? I don't want to go 0. I don't want to go 220. Hey, maybe I'll go 146. Do I want to go bold? Or do I want to go modest? But honest, if I go modest, let me like this. I like this. If I go modest, neutral, I would get more damage. And then if I have 0, I lose out. So I cannot do that even under tailwind. Maybe 100? No, 114. 168, 170, 172, 174, 176, 180. Yes, mango. Okay. So I need to be 180 speed with modest in order to do that. Okay, so there's that. And my goal as a Tornadus offensively is to hit what's a bleak windstorm? What is this? What is Chambaram? I think that's it. I think this is ominous. Bleak windstorm. Bleak windstorm in Korean is, yeah, that's what it is. Chambaram 폭풍. Let me actually do this. Under basically only thing that it really wants to do is be able to kill Urshifu with Bleak Windstorm, no matter what, right? No specs. I can kill it. That kills it. I don't need anything, right? If I'm modest, that takes as more than enough. And also they have the same thing. What are the other things that it wants to? It really wants to hit Rillaboom. It does want to hit the. Maybe it wants to 2-hit KO Ogerpon as being a little bit more bulky. Let's say like 236 Ogerpon. Water 236. Just need to be able to kill it under 2 hits, which it can still do without anything. So that covers that, right? Even the bulkiest of the bulkiest, like 250, 244, 250, 244. Yeah, it doesn't kill that. And then if it is normally 236, but if it terras, I'm kind of just like whatever. Losing, yeah, but it's not going to happen. Like I'm already pretty much like screwed up if he does that. If I take off the Ogerpon, Terra, sure. With Ominous Wind, with Tornadus, I'll take that. I have other things to hit it. Not a lot, actually. But probably, yeah, I don't have anything to hit Ogerpon once it Water Terras, right? This is bad. Probably just Ursh. And probably just my own Ogerpon. That's why it needs to stay in the back. Rilla. Let's say it is, let's say 104, 108. Korita, 104, 108. Grassy terrain. It's fine. I hit it. I can at least kill it 2 of the times. If I add a little bit more into this, let's say that will kill it. Nope. Oh, literally 100 will kill this Rillaboom. Let's see. Let's at least cover for the top 10 spreads. 244, 12. 244 Rillaboom, yeah, 12. Still kills. I could have a Solfest. Shit. If I don't kill anything, I need to actually have a lot of investment into that in order to kill on a Solfest Rillaboom. But a Solfest is 78% of the times. I don't think I want to 1-hit KO Solfest Rillaboom. Let me just make sure that I can 2-hit KO Solfest Rillaboom. Which I can do, even if it's a Solfest in, and then Let's switch this out and with Min, not you. And let's try to live a wood hammer, which I can still do regardless. But even if it's 252, I die 2 of the time. I do have, oh no, it is grassy terrain. But still 2, and I'm faster, so it's okay. As long as I don't get 1-hit KO by it, I am okay with that. So it doesn't matter. How strong the Tornadus is irrelevant. So I could definitely afford to put more against it. Like I said, max can maybe. So this is the first calculator that I want to. Oh no! Please bring that back. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I need to do that again because I forgot what the speed was. Shit, nature. Flutter main. Photosynthesis, nature, beneficial, max 207, tornadoes, tailwind. Was it 180? No, neutral. Wasn't 180. 100, 125, 180. Yeah, 180. Okay, 180. I'm faster with this. I need to look for Scarf Shifu faster. If the enemy has Tailwind up, that's irrelevant. Oh, I really should go. Let me just do one more. Any fast. Chien-Pao faster. I don't really have to do that. Gouging Fire is another fast mon, right? Because it has booster energy. Photosynthesis. This. Okay, I'm still faster, so screw you. And Alolan Ninetale, that's okay. I'm still faster than all of you. Pelipper, no. Roaring Moon does have Tailwind. But if my Tailwind goes off faster, I will still win. Right? Yeah. So yeah, I just need to outspeed max speed. What was I? Why did I get to here? Alright, and then I'm modest, right? So I'm gonna go into Team Builder, and it's going to be I'm going to copy this, duplicate, Teambuilding 5. We're gonna change the Torn into modest, and do 180 speed. I want to invest the rest in the bulk. I'm still faster than Galarian Zapdos. Let me just Zapdos, Galar, this. No, but at least Scarf? Yeah, I'm still faster. Okay, that's okay. Yep. Cover that. And another bulky spread that it runs is I could afford like a 92. I want a little bit more special defense. Maybe if I have 44. live this. Yes. Say no. Wait, what was the specs? Timid specs? Might actually be 252. Sure, that's fine. But let's say it's timid. And then let's say is specs. Don't need that. And then I need for I live this? No, because I told you 162% of the time. If I hit 44 here, it is 37% of the time. And then I want to add the rest of it here, which is going to be 68, 17.8% of the time. I can take out the defense. I can put 4 in here. And then I add another 8, which is going to be 76. If I add 76, do I hit a breakpoint? Still 12.5% of the time. I do need a little bit more investment. I could take off a little bit. What is like a next breakpoint? Oh, okay, it's still the same. Oh no. Modest 244, 220. I don't want to be 180. Anything that has a little bit more than 180. Right? Because I can't be 148. No one runs this spread. Is that just too much investment into this? Fine. I will settle with the fact that I live 12.5% of the time. Let's do this. Sure. I'll live most of it. And let's see if that makes a difference. Sure. That's okay. Flutter Mane sucks. I want to live it. Okay, it's Flutter Mane. Alright. Team building number 5. Okay. So. Oh, it needs to be 1-5. And I'm going to change it once that happens. There you go. Team building 1-5. So now let's see how this plays against the rest of the field. So as always, thank you for watching the video. I am late for work. I got too carried away, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.